Chokes, a very simple word that gives rhythm game players nightmares. It can either serve as a source of motivation, driving the player to never give up, again, or straight up destroying them mentally. Fuck this man, fuck this man. Chokes are inevitable. It happens to everyone, including top players. Though, the more consistent you are, less likely it will happen that often. Same thing happens to me as well. In my 15 months of playing this game, the amount of chokes I have is just uncountable. Hi, Jeep here. In this video, I'll be pretty much talking about how I can actively play uoooh for 1 year with 550 hours of playtime in my pocket, and what makes me keep coming back to this game. So I created my account in 2020, but just actively playing uoooh back in April 2023. I can say though, it's true that I play and log in to uoooh almost every day for hours upon hours, except when I got hospitalized last month and struck with RSI problem 2 times last year. Well then, what motivates me to keep coming back? But before I make my point, I just want to clear things up that all of this is purely based on my own experience. If you get confused and don't really agree with it, I'm fine with that. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is good maps. I don't know about you guys, but that feeling when you play a graveyard map, it's so good that you're upset. Why is this map in the graveyard and not ranked or loved? Especially if you don't really care about PP and just purely want to play that map specifically. So if you have that feeling, congratulations, you really like that map. But yeah, a lot of hidden gems in the graveyard section. And so are ranked and loved maps. They pass the section for reasons, except a few of them that for some reason got ranked with obvious dislikes gap in the website.
I push a lot of unconventional maps, or maps that I don't think get a lot of attention. Being able to find sets that are quote-unquote hidden gems, and then pushing them to the ranked section. Hidden gems.
That's my boy Shige! His map sucks, don't play it.
Thank God Sotark is back to save uoooh from the mapping crisis.
Sotark is back.
As you can see from my rank, I should be at least 5 digits by the amount of time I play this game. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really farm that much. And trust me when I say this, I really want big PP play myself. But my own skill gaps me hard for this reason. Though, in the last few months after I can reach Air 10 with Hard Rock, I started to focus more on FC and getting those ranks up. But in my opinion, it doesn't really matter because I'm still learning the game anyway. Those ranks will eventually catch up to my actual skill level, since I played almost all type of maps except those fast BPM ones.
Nice speed section!
I'm really selective about the maps I play. And man, if you found a map that really hits when you're playing it, No matter how many times I played it, it will definitely make me come back to the game. Like the Suicide Song for example. This map is still hard for me, but legit, I'm having so much fun playing this map. I understand that for a map to be qualified and ranked, they need to follow some criteria, and I can't really tell which part of this map that didn't meet those criteria. The most important thing is that I'm having fun playing it. It's still funny to me though. Fun is not always equal to rankable in this game. Oh, I'm hard stuck. I can't play anymore. I'm not gaining any ranks. I'm getting nowhere playing this game. I'm still early in this game, but I already hitting my skill ceiling. My girlfriend cheated on me. Okay, I don't really have any credibility to say this, since I'm nowhere near a decent player yet, and I'm still considered a newbie in general. But if you have this problem, I have a recommendation for you to overcome those problems that are free, and fortunately, it's built in uooohh game itself. No, not Maple software. I'm talking about mods. I'm tired of these new players crying about their inability to grow when their score page is the most vanilla play ever. Like, even if you're stuck, like me for example, I can't play speed stuff, so what I'm trying to do is to maximize the other skill sets, additionally with the help of mods. In my experience of playing using new mods, it's kinda like making your gameplay fresh. Like Hidden for example. I started learning Hidden back in January. And yes, it's hard because I'm not used to it, but I have to force it down my throat. And after a month, I already started to feel confident in reading with Hidden on. Same thing with Hard Rock, though it's a bit different type of difficulty in Hard Rock, but still. My point is still the same, that you will make your gameplay fresh by using a new mod to your regular play. And better yet, you will gradually increase your own skill stats. Reading, precision, reaction time, you name it. That's why it's such a rare sight to see, even rank 100k to 5 digits, using Hard Rock or Hidden Hard Rock combination, sight reading maps in multi-lobbies. Because it's indeed hard, but get used to it. I mostly use Hidden and Hard Rock, or combination of both, and often use No Fail, Easy, Relax, and Autopilot. Aside from those mods, I don't really touch anything else. I can't really say much about DT since I don't really use it. People who use DT are mostly fanboys anyway, so let's keep on going on the list, shall we?
Learning double time. We skipped this.
I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one that thinks these names that are in the top 50 are not human. Because whenever you see their replays, yeah, how the fuck are you making these scores, man? But honestly, the answer is pretty simple. They play the game, and top of that, they play a lot. At first, I only looked up to Shigetora, aka Cookiezi, aka Chocomint, or D, former decent player at uooohh. Huh? No. I only quote what Shige put in his kick description. He's just quite literally doing a side quest now on Kick. But over time, especially after I started to find another skill set, I started to have my eyes on other top players with similar skill sets, and they are Zudinator and Malizuski. These three are my own personal OS idols, because my playstyle matched pretty much with theirs. They're hidden freaks, hard knock monsters, and streaming metronome bots. I'm a hidden addict, I love tech maps. I started to like hard rock for farming lately, and man, streaming is such a fun playstyle to master. And please. So it's a no-brainer that I'm gonna like them, especially since I saw their names in number 1 on the leaderboard every time I play a map with those skill sets. A lot of people that say to be a top player you need to be born with genetics are mostly don't even spend a lot of time playing each month, and surprise surprise, they complain they are not getting better. These genetics and this, you will never win against those people. But if I really have to make an argument about it, I will say it's kinda true that very small percentage of people have the advantage of it. Like for example, Ivaxa, you are not supposed to put DT in the DC and S rank it, or single tapping 190 BPM.
There's no fucking way. This dude is single tapping Euphoria. What the fuck, dude? Really, bro? Okay, hand. What the fuck?
This is not normal. So, can they say that genetics lottery is true? To a certain extent, I will say yes. But the problem is, that is Ivaxa, and he's the one and only Ivaxa, not the majority of players. He still train and practice his speed to get that fast.
I mean, my speed is good to the average player base, but then compared to people in my level, hell no, my speed is horrible.
Another example, Vaxei. His absurd fast early growth and just being a very good all-rounder player is just impeccable. But it's the same thing, he is Vaxei, not the majority of players. I can understand that maybe one main reason some players can't progress is that they have way more important stuff IRL other than OSU. And if that happens, they have any reason to not prioritize this game. And at best they're not blaming genetics, and I can respect that. But again, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, this is just a game after all. Or if they are young, they simply have much more free time to play the game. That definitely helps a lot for their progression. And the funny thing is, some new or even old players are disheartened and get less motivated when looking at these top players' gameplay, which I'm glad that did the opposite to me. They can reach the top because they spend their time playing and actually pushing their limits. It took years, and it kinda not fair to put all the credits to genetics when Ziti herself literally said this.
Stress. But literally, I was playing, like I would wake up 4 or 5 a.m. before school.
Before school, I do remember. Actually, I think you did tell me
Dude.
this.
Did I? Okay, yeah, well, that's what I did, and then I came home, and then I played too, so when...
The reason why I really looked up to her is that she's just like me. She's not a speed player, yet her aim and consistency is just absurd. And look, she's in the top 50. And again, looking at their scores, replays, their tournament journey, and of course, their documentaries is really motivating me to keep on going and break my skill ceiling more and more. Hey, you. Yes, you. I'm going to jump you and make you uncomfortable for like 5 seconds. Ready? I don't know about this one, since people are different. Some like to interact with randoms, and some don't. So this section is maybe a hit or miss for some people. But yeah, having a friend to talk to about Osu or about the same interest in general is really fun and can actually motivate you in a way or another. I have a friend that we quite literally talk about Osu on a daily basis. We met randomly on Genshin Discord, found out that we both are playing Osu, mutuals in game, and yeah, the rest is history. We shared our God mode clip, talking about why on earth Emrek is always topless when he streams.
Yeah, bro. I used to be scared of showing my nipples, but now I don't give a fuck, bro. You guys can see my nipples all you want. I don't give a shit.
Finding out that Nabirin is actually playing Osu and peaked at rank 400k.
Why is everyone saying WYSI? When you see it? Huh?
And so on. Congrats on retaking your number 1 crown, by the way, Mr. Ek.
The PP meta is rigged. Just like the election.
I play multis a lot too. A lot of weird people in multis, but we can just skip those people. In random lobbies, we share small little stories, a bit of funny jokes while waiting for the others downloading the maps. Like, I just love talking to people. I like to randomly spectate people as well, and just chat with them if they respond to me. Pretty simple, but more friends, more force to keep me motivated. So in other words, I will log in again and play with them in-game. Watching Osu content contributes a lot too for motivating myself as well.
Nah, bro, this guy's cheating, dude. He's fucking cheating, dude.
Like, bro, I just act like myself, bro. I ain't trying to be BTMC, bro. That guy cringe as hell. I ain't gonna talk about cock every 5 seconds. Ed, bro, that guy freaky with it. That guy talking about it every day.
There's a difference between semen and cum. And if you type anything but BMC, I will suck your cock.
Lately, I've been watching a lot of BMC's content. He overreacts a lot, but overall, he's a fun content creator to watch. I like him.
Warm-ups, learning hard rock, improving streams, improving single tap speed.
Like I said before, documentaries, absurd plays, also rewind, tournaments, even drama. These all are important, not only for me, but to make the Osu community alive in general. Okay, we are on to the fun part of this video. Why is that? Because I don't even know what to call this part, and I really hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So, by what I mean external force, is that all of the non-relevant things outside Osu that directly affects you in-game, if you know what I mean. And I mean it like, some players may have experienced it once or twice in their Osu career, and others are likely to have never experienced it at all. Like for example, again, this will sound like I'm going to tangent, but trust me, it's in this external force realm. So, there's this very underrated music genre anime called Girls Band Cry. It started airing last year and just ended the season last or 2 months ago. Since I really like music genre anime like K-On!, Bocchi the Rock, I ended up checking this anime out. And holy, their music slaps harder than my dad. But unlike Bocchi the Rock and K-On! That are really popular, Girls Band Cry on the other hand, nobody overseas took the license to stream it globally on their platform. So people in the West just don't even know they exist. Which is just unfortunate since they have a lot of banger songs in my opinion. My personal favorite song is their single called Bleeding Hearts. Legit, this track is my top played tracks and Togenashi Togeri music in general. So, what does this have anything to do with Osu and my motivation for playing Osu? Well, let me explain. They are popular in Japan, but like I said, they are super underrated in the West. So, chances their songs are getting mapped and even getting ranked in Osu are super slim. For comparison, look at Kesokuben and Hokaguti time bitmaps in the ranked section alone. But that night, when I randomly checked the news ranked maps, I literally cannot believe my eyes when I see Bleeding Hearts and it's ranked.
ない花と見つけて揺れてゆくんだ世界にだんだん僕は過ぎ去って見えなくて見つけないで
No jokes, I'm freaking the fuck out. And goddamn, Akitoshi and Meg ain't miss. The last div is super fun. And yes, I'm completely biased because I already know the songs in and out. And it's an aim jump map. I cannot be happier than this. And mind you, I should not be able to even 90% act this map. Because this is a 6.9 stars, 200 BPM song. I can't stream that fast yet. But I feel like my finger is so light at that time. And it's having so much fun that I, for some reason, can kinda burst 200 BPM out of excitement alone. This is one of the external forces for me. This is so specific that maybe it's only me that has this experience. The other external force is, it's a kinda spoiler for the future video, but I'm actually trying to use the tablet for a month. I'm 3 weeks in, and damn, it feels weird. But again, for me, this new gameplay keeps me on playing more. It's kinda sad that I have to nerf myself and play a much less complex pattern and lower the start difficulty, but it started to feel fun. Another example, Galnerius. I have been a fan of Shu and Galnerius since 2013. It's kinda weird as a non-Osu player at the time, when Raise My Sword suddenly went viral in 2019, with this Raise My Heart rate comment and stuff, leaves me confused as heck. So obviously I want to play Galnerius songs in Osu, but the problem is, most of their beat maps are at minimum 6 to 7 star stream maps. That is one of the reasons on what motivates me to learn and to be good at streaming. See, I doubt that a lot of people are gonna relate to those, but it's true that those external forces keep me motivated to play also more. Yup, play more. Okay, in a way, that's not entirely wrong. But I can see why some people genuinely need more explanation from that play more sentence. This video, like this entire video content, won't even exist if I don't enjoy the game. All the stuff that came up in my head is the result of me simply enjoying the game. All the confusing parts will eventually be solved by myself. At least that's what happened to me. I hardly watch any Osu tutorials in the beginning of my Osu journey. All the mods, I just brute force it. And eventually, your own muscle memory will show the results to you, without you even knowing. But slowly and surely, you will feel it. You're gonna feel that your tapping is getting more stable, your aim is getting more accurate, and all of that thing is gonna happen naturally. But yes, you still need to step it up bit by bit, and playing outside your comfort zone is a must. If you ever need a motivation piece, I really hope this video can help you. One of the reasons why these people are top players, despite their playstyle and everything, is because they love the game. And obviously, they have ambition, and two other things that probably the most important thing about all of this. And yes, the most important part of this video. All the points I make above are completely irrelevant, and maybe, just maybe, you can only take the having fun aspect of the game and move on while ignoring the rest. Mentality and right mindset is what makes it all different. Because even last month, I don't even have any goals of playing this game except for just playing songs I like and can eventually playing harder maps, and that's it. All these points that I mentioned prior are what kinda shapes my own mentality and mindset to quote-unquote beat this game. I can't even believe myself that I even started to think about taking over and making my way to the number 2 spot ranking in my region. I don't know but number 1 because it's Lifeline. It's number 3 global, so in order to become number 1 in ID, I have to be global number 2, which I don't see I can reach that high in the speed meta. But 2 digits though? I might be full of myself now, but genuinely, I think I can get to that number. All the plays, even though I don't even have 300 PP plays yet, I think I can print 900 or even 1k plays in the future. Like, I'm really glad I noticed my lack of speed super early in this game, so I can train my hidden and hard rock early. Because goddamn, imagine playing vanilla and aiming to reach 1k PP or even go to 2 digits. I don't know how long it will take me, or maybe there will be some stuff that happens in the future that makes me quit the game early, but for now, I will try my best to keep pushing forward and being the best version of myself in this game. "16 months into playing this game, I finally have some goals in my mind that I will try my best to achieve. And surely, all of this can also become a fuel for my motivation. Legit though, it's maybe still way too early to make these goals, and even posting it online, which can result in me becoming an absolute clown, or the other way around in the community. So my current goals are: reach 2 digits. Looking at this, it's so stupidly ambitious. Like, why did I write this? Just like I said in the previous chapter, I don't know how, but I want to be at least 2 digits in the future. How many years will it take? I don't know. Maybe a few years. I'm not Faxe. I'm not Ifaxa. So I will progress pretty much like normal players. Slowly, but surely. And again, just gonna trust the process. Become a beast in hidden hard rock. Yep, I said it. Look at Umbre, Rupersion, and pretty much 3 people in chapters above. Their hidden hard rock plays are so smooth, and on god, how the fuck are their accuracy so high with hard rock on? Printing cool scores with high PP is looking doable if I combo these 2 mods. It will take me years to perfect it, but I'm all here for it. Besides, I'm starting to get used to playing with circle size 5 and even 6. My OD10 stability rate still needs some work, but at this point, I will devour everything to get better. Gets invited to cool events. BMC's Roundtable Hold is an example for this. This LAN tournament is such a cool sight to see. Not only top players are gathered here, but you need to be at the top of the ranks to get invited there. So if you're a mediocre player, then yeah, goodbye.
The entire point of the round table was to hopefully create a opportunity where people who are passionate like me about the Osu community can make a career out of it, can make some money playing this game.
This sounds like a cope, but I don't really think that hard about my current ranks, because in my mind, these ranks are still irrelevant. Nobody cares about these low ranks. It will start to matter until I reach 4 or 3 digits in the future. But for now, ranks don't matter. What I care the most about is how well I know my patterns. Because the more you play certain patterns, the more familiar you are with it, the more confident you will be when encountering it. And you find those patterns not only in jumping type map, but in different types of maps. So being an all-rounder in this early game is the most crucial for me. Nothing more important than mastering the basics. Pretty sure this applies to everything. Well, don't think this small idea of mine will be this long ass video. Again, if you watched this till this far, thank you. And I really hope this video may help you in a way or another to overcome burnout and ignite your motivation inside of playing Osu. The second channel of mine is still pretty new, and this is my first time actually doing this kind of content and publishing it online. It still feels really weird doing these voiceovers. It doesn't really matter, Matter. Wait. How do you pronounce this word?
Matter.
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 Matter. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. What? I will keep making this kind of videos, and I live stream in this channel as well, so make sure to check it out. But I won't be always streaming or making content about Osu. I will explore more stuff and reach a wider audience, because Osu is only a fraction of what my interests are in content creation. I love reacting to random stuff. I love rhythm games, of course. I also love Souls-like games. I do play gacha games, and I love anime girls in general. So make sure to hit that subs button, and maybe we can hang out in a future live stream. I appreciate it. Well, this is where this video ends. Hope I will see you again in the next video. Jeep here, signing out.